do. There we go. Hi, Kathy. You okay? Afternoon. Yeah, happy hump day. It was meant to be like my day off today. That didn't happen. I went out and I accidentally sourced. Warm in it. It is very warm, Lex. Very warm. I was like, I need to do something today. So when I got up and I was like, right, I need to go out. So I went out and I went to the cinema for some aircon. Yeah, no, I went to go see Little Mermaid. And then I just hit some charity shops on the way back. Nothing too exciting. It's two. I went to bingo for the same reasons, yeah. Did you win out? I do like bingo. I haven't been in ages. OTT. Yeah. It's just very kind of like I mean, we had some rain the other day, like a flash rain thing, and that was nice, but it was still warm. It was like tropical rain. I was like, oh. I won twice, but I had to bloody share it. Boo, we don't share. We don't share. Aircon sounds great, but I couldn't get Lee to get to the Trafford Centre. Yeah, what, sit in the food court? Just be there like, So basically, a tenner up overall instead of 170 quid. Oh, did you share it with other people, like for the what's it? Is it Gala Bingo? Did you go where they do the sharing thing? Winning it all is brilliant. Yeah, I was gonna say we won a little bit when we went to the bingo. It was only about 20 quid. Yeah, other people won at the same time. Yeah, it's annoying that, isn't it? Guess what's in the car on the way home? Go on, guess. What's in the car on the way home? I don't know. What is in the car? I have no idea. Sorry, I'm a bit kind of zapped today. The sun really does take it out of me. I'm a bit of a sleepy head in the summer. I've noticed. She's currently called Callie. Oh, is it a puppy? Is it a doggy? Did you get a dog? Is it a puppy? She's 13 months old. Oh, is it a Labrador? Hi, Chop Chop. What breed is it? Yeah, I bought some crystal, some glass crystal. It sings. Coming on trial for a week to see how she gets on. She's an Alaskan Malamute. Very nice. Is that the same as Dodger? I'll send you a photo. Yeah, send me a photo and I'll what's it? Is it? Ring a ding ding. There you go. Yes. Ring a ding ding. Well, I've got to be careful with these because if I try and just bring them up for a second, where are they? I had them in the thing. There you are. Okay, so I put them in multiple. I put them in eBay search and Google search. They come up with the same thing. There it is. Come on, motherfucker. So they come up with the same thing. Now, this is a large, like goblet style claret crystal thing. Glass. That's what I want. Okay, so this is sold. Oh, actually, that's sold. That's the nearest one sold for 2, and I've got 4 for a tenner. You can see that's £68.50. It's there plus £3.99. That's a weird kind of postage for glass. I would have put it at £5, but for 2, £68. And I got 4. So yeah, there's another one over there. And I paid £10 for them. But they come up with the same thing. They're perfect condition. They're just got all my horrible greasy hand under them. Oh. Yeah, there was a little old biddy, and she was like eyeing them up because I put them on. I moved them over to this table, and I was like Google image search, and I was like that. And she came to have a look. She was like messing with the table, and then she went for the glass. I was like, oh, sorry, they're mine. She must have been about 80 odd. I was like, yeah, fuck off. Kick a walking stick while she's walking around. No, I'm not joking. Did you elbow her out of the way? No, I kicked a walking stick. So yes, I know, Ranu. Coughing dodger. I tell you, it's been a day of glass. It's been a glass day today. Look, Royal Dalton. All over the place with these, but these ones have sold for $22.99. And I got them for $2.99. So that's a win. I'm taking it for the win. Hi, Gary. They are the worst. No, I tell you what's the worst. And I don't like little old people are fine, but they do kind of like get in the way a little bit. But mums with babies, and it's like, oh my god, I thought that because there's some, I think isn't it some districts they're off at the moment and they go back. Is it this week or next week? I don't know. I thought it was it instead of video of Kelly just So yeah, it's like, why take your kids out shopping when they're picking up glass and throwing it at people? Oh, and there were some aromatic people out in the chat. Oh yeah, that's another one. Yeah, the smelly bellies. Bit selector, just what you need. Smell of onions. Oh. Oh. Gorgeous. Oh. Is she a rescue? Or, from a previous owner? Or is she just, what's the sitch? Okay, so yeah, I got those for $2.99. I got the glasses for £10. They're going to turn out pretty well. I also got a big bag of balls. I got a ball bag. Got a big bag of balls. Hi, Pete. Check out my balls. My balls. I got 5 bowls for £5. Now, I've got 2 Taylors and 2 Taylor Elites. 2 full bias and all that. She was aggressive with another dog, so they gave up. And can you juggle them? No. Not really. Taylor Elite bowls, 2 full bias. There we go. Okay, so this, I never know what to price these balls, but I keep saying balls. Your balls are nearly blushing into me crystal. Okay, so there's 2 Taylor Elites here that I've sold for £80. I don't think they're them. These are well used. They're not shiny and new, but these ones are pretty used, and they've gone for £60. The bell should do well. Yeah, I sell them in batches, and usually I've only ever had 1 Taylor Elite. I've had Taylor before, and I've had Drake's Pride and stuff like that. But I've got 2 Taylor Elites and 2 normal ones, but they are all got this on. The Isle of Man Bowls Festival. They've all got something like that on the other side. So I don't know if that helps or hinders. Oop. But yeah, Thomas Taylor bowls, 2 full bias, and I've got 2 of them. And a Drake's Pride little one. So yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'll do the Taylors on their own, the Elites on their own, and then the rest just bundle. But yeah, for £5, that's all right. Those stickers usually come off easy. Do they? See, you learn something new every day. Oh, yes, they do. Oh, thanks, Kath. Yeah, because people put like their initials on and stuff, don't they? And they put yeah. Oh, that's good. Cheers, mate. I'll do that with the rest of them, and because I want to give them a clean anyway before I list them. So yeah, I'm looking probably around what 15 and 20. I'm probably looking about 80 quid maybe for them for off a fiver. That's great. These glasses really good. I've had a really good day sourcing, but like a really understated day. You know when you have them. What's the other day? Ah, yeah. Now I got I got two caps. Yeah, some kid went for it and I headbutted him. No, am I joking? Yeah, a cat motocross one. It's Caterpillar, in it, the brand. But I've only ever seen like like heavy duty thing. I've never seen motorsports. They've got this in yellow, which does pretty well. But there it is there. And it was only £1, so that should do well. Now this is interesting. This is Adidas Predator, like the boots. Had my best day on eBay yesterday. Well done, Pete. That's amazing. I have sold single balls, no problem. Yeah, it does have. I paid £2 for it. It's Adidas and everything. The black one, where it's instead of red, it's black. Now, I'm going to try and find it because it's a bit ridiculous. This. Am I onto something here? What's that? Where is it? Adidas Predator cap hat thing. Okay. So this one's in Japan of all places. £60 and for the black one. There's no one here. Like brand new, £71 in the States, but there's no ones in the UK, and there's no ones. There's none of them in the UK, and they're not red either. There's like no red ones. So I've been trying to like coming up with a thing. Should I just price it at like 50? I know it's not going to go for that because it's just Adidas. It's not like special or anything. I'm looking through and I can't find it. So yeah, I might be onto something. Might be onto something. It has got a mark. I'm gonna have to wash it, but yeah, might be onto something. Okay. Oh, now I said it was a glass day. Hang on, I've put them up here for some reason. Tiffany lampshades. Wants a bit of Tiffany's. It might fit my head. Oh my god, it fits my head. Oh, I am a fashionista. Look at that. The aliens are coming. Quick, put the helmets on. No, I've got two of these for £8. It's not bad. So £4 each. These are quite small, so I think probably around £20 each. But still, that's like what 40 quid over £8. But I put them up at like 25 and then accept 20. They're pretty good for £8. Usually charity shops are like, oh, £10, or you know what I mean, like 20. They're Tiffany's, £20 each. Yeah, it's like no, just pretty standard. Oh, I got this. Peaches, 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 peaches. Super Mario. It's Nintendo 2012, so it's not like the old ones. This one is a bit all over the place. Well, I've seen someone's got one up for £29.99, but that's the only one of this that's up. The rest that I've sold at auction for like between 10 and 15, and that's what I thought it was. I thought, oh, this will be an easy flip because of the movies going to come out. 250. It's a bit overpriced, but yeah, but ooh, fly. Get away. eBay have released my money after the camcorder debacle. Whoop whoop, not sending electricals via GSP again. I don't blame you. Had a sale about half an hour ago. Well done, DK. I don't sell export at all. Kathy anymore. Yeah, it's just not worth it anymore, is it? Oh my god. Yeah. It's a nightmare. When it works, eBay can be fabulous. But when it doesn't, it's like, oh, you just want to like bottle someone. It's so, yeah. Okay, I got these. These are vintage. I know, sexy, right? Vintage, Umbro, yellow, and they're only £2. And they're like a bigger size. I think they're like double X or something. Triple X, maybe. I don't know. But they're big. I need a big boy. But they should do quite well. Let's have a look. Ooh. This is my favourite golf brand. It's Galvin Green. And it was only £3. But there's a lot of bubbling. Trying to show you some bubbling. Oh, there it is. Can you see like the bubbling above it there? Can you see it there? Like those little bits. Yeah, there's a lot of bubbling on the back. And oh yeah, what's worse is like the stitching thing, not the stitching, but like, you know, that horrible plastic stuff that they coat in, it's starting to come off, which is kind of annoying. It's cracked. So that's kind of annoying. However, it's only £3. I'm pretty, and it was a double X as well. Oh no, it's just an XL. Oh, I thought it was a double X. But yeah, still XL. It should be all right. Definitely make my money back on that. Tommy's Trades. Hi, mate. You all right? If you haven't subbed to Tommy's Trades, he's got some good videos out. Go sub and do that thing and do the watch hours. Oh my god, you know how many watch hours? I'm on 3,950 or something like that, or 40, I think. So I've only got like 40 or 50 or 60 hours to go before I've hit my monetization, which is great. Because obviously I do a lot of shorts, and shorts don't count to my. If shorts counted towards my hours, you know, the 4,000 hour thing for monetization, I would have been past it. I've got like 113,000 hours, so it's like so close to the YouTube dollar. I know, that whole tuppence. I can't wait. I've got to wait for 6 months before I get like a penny. Yeah, so and I'm 646 subscribers, something like that. Yeah, slow and low. That's me. Slow and low. Manta Ray. The only reason why I got Manta Ray, I'll put you on loop tomorrow. Oh, mate, thank you. Yeah, it's been so. I was like, I didn't want to actually source today, but I thought, no, I need to do something, because it was meant to be my day off. That I was not going to do anything. So I went into town to watch a movie, because we can do that, and just chill out a bit. I didn't even get me coffee. Usually I get a coffee, and I was like, no. And yeah, just horrific. And I hit nearly every charity shop going back, because the bus station's right at the end. So like, I get dropped off at one end by the bus, and then the cinema's there, so I'll go there, and then I walk up, and there's like, I think there's 7 charity shops. So it's like ding 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 ding, home time. Aren't there multiple ways you can become monetized as a shorts creator, but I need an average of 10 million? Yeah, 10 million views a month. It's insane. Make a playlist of like 10 lives, then we can play you in the background while we watch Black Mirror tomorrow. Oh, is Black Mirror coming up on tomorrow? Ooh. That's going to be interesting. It looks good. The trailer looks good. That one with 8 a.m. tomorrow. Ooh. It's the one with Salma Hayek that looks really good. That's really meta. Who's the girl? You know the girl? She's in Schmidt. She's in Schitt's Creek, the girl. And she's also in one of the best, most unusual TV shows I've ever seen. It's called Kevin Can Go Fuck Himself. And it's on Amazon at the moment. And it's like, it's a bit of a head fuck. It's a drama and a comedy. But like, it's really weird. They've fused together 2 different genres. Like, you know, the canned laughter, kind of like Friends comedy. But then it's like, she's married. She's in that unhappy marriage, basically, but she's putting on a happy face, and that's the comedy part. But then she goes into the kitchen, and then she I think, what does she do? She does loads of stuff, but like with a friend, that's like, and it switches back from comedy to drama, and they've done a second season, but I think there's only 2 seasons of it. But the girl who's in Schitt's Creek who won the Emmy, she's in it, and she's amazing. And now she's in that episode of Black Mirror. She's really good. I really rate her. I think she's a really underrated. She's underrated, but she's won an Emmy. But I think she's an incredible actress. What city are you from, George? I am from. Well, I'm in Stoke-on-Trent at the moment, kind of. I'm closer to Crewe, Stoke-on-Trent, that way. Yeah. Oh, I got a Manta Ray shirt. That's it. Now, Manta Ray are kind of having a bit of a moment, aren't they? Because I was looking at like Manta Ray. Who was it? Someone said like, "Oh yeah, because of Debenhams shutting down, all of these Debenhams brands are kind of going up because you're not going to get any again." So I keep seeing Manta Ray stuff. This are paid up on, but only because it's like a double X and it's really unusual and it's yeah. And I thought, well, and I think I could probably get about 20 quid for it if I'm lucky. That's if I'm lucky. It is a bit of a stretch, but I might be looking out for some Manta Ray stuff. Manta Ray, Manta Ray, Manta Ray. Yep. This is a little white company, but it's if I click it, it should make a noise, but it doesn't have any batteries in. I've been fully informed. But yeah, so it's the white company, but it's the kids' version of white company. I got that for 150. An elephant, yes. Nelly the elephant. Back to Jungle, say goodbye to the circus. Bumpty bumpty bump. Now, if you're old enough to know that one, we can be friends. Just one little lampshade. I've got a bit of a. I'm a lampshade fiend, and I've got a little clip-on light lampshade. 75p. It would have been great if I had 2. I could have put them up as a set. You know, like what's it? But it is sufficiently fugly. I have that on 7-inch. Nelly the elephant. No way. Oh, here we go. Some IKEA. Some IKEA. Yeah, I've still got it. Oh, God. Okay, so these are just pillowcases, and I've sold this exact one. What's weird is, right, I've sold these exact ones before for, I think they were, I put them up for 19.99, and I was like, oh, I'll accept 15 quid as offers. No, they sold outright for 19.99. But what's weird is I've got them from the same shop that I bought these from. Who knew? So I got 2 pillowcases. They're going back up. I might use the same listing if I can find it because it was before Christmas. Oh, look at this. How 80s is this? Da, da, da. On the inside, it's one of those reversible ones. Upside down ones. Look at that. Isn't it gorge? It doesn't have the pillow though, but it does have the what's that? And I thought I've got to rescue it for £2.49. Did you have that set? Yeah, I think one of my cousins had this. I had the one where it was like this, but it was black. Oh no, it was navy blue, and it had like what's it? It was more like yellow and grey and green, I think. It was like a weird with a valance. Yeah, mine was blue, I think, on one side, and then on the other side it was this. It was like half and half. But yeah, this has got like little flowers on. Yeah, that's. I tried looking for it as well. I tried looking for the pillowcases, and they didn't have any. Because you know sometimes they fall off. Oh, found a pepperami. Found a pepperami. I'll have that as a snack later. No, so basically I'm on keto. So is it Woolworths? Oh, I don't know. It might be. Yeah, so because I'm on keto, I can't. Like when I went to, usually when I go to the cinema, I stock up on a load of shit and, you know, like crisps, not crisps, but like candy. Let's go American. Candy, basically. And then I sit in the dark with like a Costa white, like mocha and just binge and whatnot. But I can't now because I'm on this diet. So instead, what I got was a bottle of water and some pepperami sticks. can't find the tag, actually. Is it right at the bottom? Oh, no, it's not right at the bottom, is it? Usually they put it nearer the top now to stop you faffing now. I can't find the thing. Where's the thing? I haven't even asked how's everyone else's day. That's what I mean. It's like I've just been really lazy today. Oh, I did, but well, yesterday I edited the video which is out today, and I've edited another video which is out not tomorrow, the day after the Friday. So I did do editing last night and everything. I'm ahead. Who knew? No, I can't find the label. Well, that's a bumhole, isn't it? Never mind. Okay, so I got this is reduced. £1.80 XL, and I don't know. This is a very deep V kind of like. It's just a ladies. I think this might be a ladies, but it's Oakley, an Oakley tea. An Oakley tea. Ah, there you go. Oh, I miss Woolies. Okay. Oh, and I got for £2.25 some more Umbro shorts, but these are really weird. Obviously, they're genuine. I've already checked. They are vintage, but look, they've got the Umbro embossment. I've never seen these with the Umbro embossed on all the way around, like a wraparound. Really good. Evening, you need some. I haven't done it yet. It's been sat there for like 2 weeks and I haven't done it. This is the extent of my laziness. And like, I hope you know that. Hi, Alison, by the way. Yeah. Okay, and I got this. This is probably one of my favorite, but I don't like Ralph Lauren. I don't pick it up. Business no good in the can. No. Yeah, it's Ralph Lauren. It's 100% linen, XL. It was £6.10. But I was really proud because this charity shop that I go in, Dougie Mac, if JPK's in, she knows what it's all about. It's very expensive. And it's like a two-top or like a Asda George is like £5 a shirt. I'm like, grow up. But then this was £6.10. I was like, disparity much. So I was like, yes, I'll have that. Paisley, Hawaii kind of looking thing. Yeah. And I've seen them go for decent money as well. The day has been pretty decent. A full day of work done. Caught back up to schedule it. Sorry, I haven't got my glasses, so I'm reading like a toddler. Had a couple of breaks in the sun, very nice, and planned to next to-dos for Tommy J's content. Oh, there you go. Let's see. Olga, thanks. I hope you've had a good day. Chris, been sat outside on my tablet. Oh, well. If you can, you can. If you got to do it, you got to do it. Yeah, I went to see Little Mermaid and it was delightful. It wasn't. It was a bit overstuffed, but it was okay. But it was a bit too long. I haven't even checked my eBay. Let's have a mooch. Have a mooch on the bay. Yeah, I've only made a couple of sales today. Just go on that one. I think that's the one that's had a sale earlier on. Yeah, I'm nearly at the halfway mark in terms of like, what's it? So I'm basically doing part-time hours, which when you think about it, is kind of fair because I have done nothing today other than sauce. I've shopped for the day. So it's not really that bad if I have one day where I don't do very well. But then again, there might be a flurry of sales later. Who knows? It doesn't make a good still. Oh no! I wish the ending was that he turned it. Yeah, I did. eBay has been down today. It has because while I was in the shop trying to like scan things, it was like it was so annoying. It was taking forever. All good over here. A little behind on listing recently, but it shall be said. Yeah, I'm a little bit behind as well. And you know what I think it is? I think it's the sun because I get really it really does it. Not in a bad way. Like it just sat. If I've been out in the sun all day, or like walking around or whatnot, I get exhausted the next day. So I kind of have a knock on effect. It's really tired, and it could be a bit of sunstroke, but yeah. I've had 2 sales which are both bought in as job lot 6 months, 8 months ago. Weird. Oh, that is weird. Sometimes that happens though. I've noticed that sometimes. I had 2 shirts that went, and I got them at the same time. I know I got them at the same time because they're both the same brand, same size, and I got them from the same charity shop, and that's the only reason why I remember. But one of them was £3.50 and another one was £5, and I was like, they're exactly the same, just white and pink. They're completely different, but they went to 2 different buyers off the same account. So 2 different buyers off one of my accounts, and they went pretty much within the same day. It was like one went in the morning, one went in the evening. It's weird, isn't it? It zaps your energy, but it also makes you want to go outside rather than sitting. Yeah, exactly. It's like I've listed nothing today. Like this is the first time I've sat in my cave, sat in my garage and done stuff. Yeah, because I'm lazy. I still haven't decided where I'm going on holiday yet. I need to book so that I can't back out of it. I say holiday, it's just like a couple of days away. I'm definitely thinking Marseille though. If they lived on the same street, that would have been no. Oh, that is a weird one. I sold 2 lightsabers. This is going back a while. I sold 2 lightsabers within a couple of days of each other. A couple of streets between them, like there was literally one street, and then like not the next one, but the next one over. It was weird. I was like, hang on, that's the same, because I thought it was the same buyer, and I was like, oh, it's that. And then I had to double check, and I checked the postcode, same postcode, and there were just a couple of streets there. I like to think that they're like kids are like fighting each other with the lightsabers. I'll do my next lot of listing on Tuesday. I can't recommend Rhodestown. Bloody lovely. Is Rhodestown? Oh, Rhodes the island. Sorry, I was like, oh. Yeah, I'm not very good. Oh, did you see? Did you see in that jumbo sale all those shiny bits? They had lots, but I was like, I know nothing. I know a little bit, but I know nothing. In that, I've got a video coming out on Friday, and it's in a vintage emporium, and I didn't get it on film because they were right next to the desk, but they had loads of jewelry, but like each one, they knew what they had. It was like, like Monet and what's that other one? There was a couple of other names that I know and I can't remember, but they had them all there. But they knew, because it's basically like resellers putting their stuff in like an emporium. It's basically like an offline eBay, isn't it? It's like a reseller thing. But yeah, they knew what they had, and it was all overpriced. Not overpriced, but eBay priced. It's Wednesday, just popping in to say hi as Mum is here. Hope you're well. Hi, JPK, good, and loads of sales. Hope you've got lots to say. So, hey, guess what? I went into that new cancer research place, in Newcastle, where they've moved the old shop into the town centre now, and they've got loads of stuff. Loads of stuff. I think they've kind of front and centered put as much as they could out, but it's quite cheap as well. They've got in terms of clothing, they've got a rail with like £5 and £3, but on the breakable side, it's like a full wall, and it's quite chocker. I don't know if you've been to it. It's really impressive, actually, and it's been open like a week. But yeah, I got a couple of good stuff. Oh, look what I got! Some glassware. It's what is it? Stuart Valencia Claret glasses. I think that's what they're called. I got 4 for a tenner. And yeah, 2 go for £68.50. So it's about 130 odd quid off a tenner. So I'm like, huzzah for the win. Yeah, I also got this cool hat. My head's too big for hats. Plus, it's all like my mop. I need my hair cutting. No, so yeah, it's Wednesday. Okay, is it officially the middle of the year today? Have I got that right? Is it officially like the middle point of the year? Or is that like in a couple of weeks? Is that like next week? No, it's just I can't believe it's gone that quick. I just can't believe it. I do have listing to do. I did a full bag of pictures the other day, and the bag is like one of those huge countdown to Christmas. I like Christmas. I'm sorry, Lex. I fucking love it. I don't like it when it's celebrated in September. I'm like, behave. When like shops put out all the stuff and it's like, it's not even Halloween yet. Halloween's the best holiday. But then like you get to eat sweets, but then you don't really. I can't. But yeah, so I can't wait till Christmas. I'm a bit of a sad Alec. I really am. I've definitely got more done than I've ever done this year, but it is flying by. It does, and it's like I feel like I've done. I went to the car boots and everything on Sunday, and I can't believe it's already been 4 days. But then on the Sunday, I did fall asleep when I got in, so that didn't really help. One of those local charity shops have already got Christmas stuff out. Yeah, I've seen a charity shop in Stoke, and they've got a little section of Christmas remnants. Basically, it's not got like the really cool 70s stuff, like the foil stuff. It's nothing like that. It's all like the B&M's shit, the B&M shit. It's like, oh god, if you couldn't sell it at Christmas, you're not going to sell it in March. Oh, sorry, May or June. Although you never know. People are weird, aren't they? An all-round Christmas shop. You just basically go. You do seasons and festive seasons shop, wouldn't you? So you don't need to keep doing Christmas. So do you, Edim? Yeah, too much of a good thing is bad for you. Or so they say. I don't believe them. I think that's a myth. Yeah, so I do actually have a full bag there of stuff that I could list. Yeah, I was really impressed actually about what I've got, because I'm not very like aware. I'm not, obviously I'm a bottle blonde. I'm not naturally blonde, but I'm a bit dense, so it kind of fits. And I don't mean to be, because I'm educated, but I just have these moments. I'm just like not aware of stuff, and I'm not kind of like I don't pick up on stuff quite well. So people have to explain stuff to me. But like when it comes to like glassware, I know nothing. I just know certain names like Royal Doulton. And when it comes to like, certain brands, I do kind of know the brands, but yeah. But I think I'm pretty sure most of the stuff that I pick up, it's luck. So there was a trend going around of summer Xmas parties and Xmas decorate. Why? What's all this then? Hello, Jeff. That is weird though, isn't it? Like, why would you want although I saw at the car boot, someone had a Star Wars Christmas hoodie. You know those I'm gonna say this wrong. Is it Faisal or Faisal? Or Fair Isle? Faisal's a name, or Pfizer's a name. Oh. Yeah, so I saw a Star Wars one, and then the other day when I went to Stafford, I saw one, and it was like, what was it? I'm looking for the Gremlins one, basically. I want the Gremlins one, and I'm looking. I bought my brother the Street Fighter one, which he really likes, and he wears it every year. I think. Oh, there's a Nightmare Before Christmas one, which I'm thinking of. Santa Claus. Hi, Santa. Did someone say Christmas? Yes. Hi, Santa. Oh my God, not in September. I know it gets really annoying when, specifically when like, you've just gotten over, say, like Halloween, say, or not even gotten over Halloween, you've just gotten back for summer, and it's like, oh, I find that after New Year, and then you've got like, you've got Valentine's Day, then Mother's Day, then Easter, and it's like, and it's like constant. It's like, oh my God. And then there's like a break, and it's like, oh, let's get back to normal. And then there's like, boom, another, like, was it half term? He's like, oh God. Dear Santa, for Christmas, please can I have a Ferrari? Yes. No worries, Lex, you're on his permanent nice list. Ah. Oh my God. OMD, Dodger is home. Callie can't be far behind. Ah. Is he doing all right with her? Thank God they don't put Christmas stuff out till November. I don't know. Some of them, they put it out pretty soon. It's kind of annoying. Don't forget, though, on the 31st of July, it's International Lex Day and everybody gets a day off. Yay! And we've got to go pub and have some junky poos. And I'll bring a special glass. They're not sold. But early and sell it into the Christmas high. Yeah, I should do. They're coming home in separate cars just in case. Right, got you. Yeah, so my day of non-work has got me doing lots of work, which is kind of annoying. But at the same time, it's like seeing how much money I potentially make. I'm like, they're posh glasses. I know they're 4 for a tenner. I think I've already got it. What's it called? Is it Stuart Valencia Claret wine glasses? And I've got 4. And there's 2 that I've sold for $68.50 for the pair. So it's close to 130. So yeah, even if I make like £50 per pair, I'll be pretty happy. I know I was just saying, like, there was a little old biddy trying to like nick them off me, and I had to like kick her stick away. Yep, cocktails, beach, spa, whenever you fancy. There you go. You see, are you going on holiday? I thought you didn't go on holiday, Lex. Or was that to Rhodes? It must be next to birthday, yeah. Elbows at dawn, yeah. Well, I had them I brought them over onto a table, one of these high-rise breakfast bar table things that was like next to where we were looking. And I was trying to find what they were like, and I was like that. And I just saw out the corner of my eye she went for that one. And I went, oh no, sorry, they're mine. And she was like, and I was like, yeah, fuck off. No holiday till November. Ah, where you going? I love other people's holidays. I don't know why. I think it's because I don't get to go away a lot. But saying that, I am actually planning a couple of days at the end of the month. I've already been away to Dublin, but that doesn't count. It's only like one day. Planning for New York. Start spreading the news. Yeah, I think America's a bit too. You're gonna fly business. Oh, that's nice. You're gonna shell out. That's nice. There's some that are like. Have you seen those flights that come up on? I get because I've been looking at Skyscanner. I've been getting on my Instagram. Oh, flights here, and it was like there was one that went from Manchester to New York for 135 quid return, and I was like, behave. But I think I remember looking into it, and I think it's literally no baggage. It's just a rucksack, for hand luggage. And I'm like, they're trying to get you on that one. In the Bad Biscuit in the Big Apple, yeah. They won't know how to handle you. You'll cause a ruckus. Oh, why is my light gone off there? Oh, there we go. Oh, I've fucked up my light. Oh no, it's working now. Oh, I almost got some vodka as well today because I just fancied it, but then I thought, no, it's hot. Why do I want to dehydrate myself more? So yeah, this is my money from Dublin, and I never got to use because I had someone buy me things, and I was just like, oh, thanks for dinner. And then I was going to go thrift, and then I ended up using my card on the thrift stores. So, but yeah, so I've got lots of money, like euro money. And I'm not changing it back because it'll just cost. So I'm going to just go away again. Flying in business or first class is so worth it. Are you going to get a pod? Are you get a pod? Like the pod experience. Like, in Sex and the City when they're like all got their own little cubicles. Is anyone I'm drinking iced tea when I can. But the only trouble is, it's like there's only one iced tea that's like sugar-free, completely sugar-free, and that's green iced tea from Sainsbury's, but they didn't have any in. I was like, oh, but it's so nice. And it's like, it's 9 calories per bottle. It's gorgeous. So refreshing. What does your usual work weekly workflow look like, Josh? Okay, so basically, I've at the beginning of not March, it was March, May. At the beginning of May, I came up with this idea that I was just going to double what I was going to list. So I average out between 10 and 15 a day before that. And I realized my April was a really bad month. So I needed to kick up the bum, and I did a challenge with Philippa, who comes on every now and then. And it was just to list as much as we can. And yeah, and I've kind of been stuck at listing around 20 a day. I didn't do any yesterday. I did a couple yesterday, not a hell of a lot. But yeah, usually it's list like 20 a day, try, or schedule 20 a day. And then on the Mondays, I go and pick up my orders because I've got a storage unit. And on Tuesday, sometimes I go outsourcing. Wednesday, I pick up orders again, and then I source on the way. Sometimes I have a day off, like today. Yeah, and then there's a couple of jumble sales. There's a jumble sale this Saturday. There was one last Saturday, so I got lucky there. Yeah, and then I just go to do the usual car boots. There is a car boot that's open in Warrington, which is near. It's not near. It's only like an hour away, and that's open on a Wednesday. Apparently, it's not bad. Do I sell 20 a day? No, I probably sell on average. It averages probably around 8 to 10 at the moment. Sometimes it kind of like just goes and takes off. Like on Sunday just gone, I sold, I think it was like 13 items. I was like, oh, that's all right. So yeah, a bit crazy. Hi, Jilly B. But yeah, I kind of play it by ear, Tommy. I'm always I don't have any schedule, and that's one of the. I've got a video coming out soon, hopefully, and it's basically trying to figure out a schedule and structure, because I'm very bad on structure. If you haven't noticed, I'm a bit chaotic. Not out of choice. I'm just naturally silly. So yeah, I need a bit more structure in my life. If it's Virgin, they have a flat lay bed in a cubicle, plus there's a bar you can walk into. Yeah, that's the pod experience. Go there. You got to do a bit of a vlog. Let me know how it goes. Let's see. Are you doing like one day to schedule the entire weeks, or each day doing each training? Sometimes. So I've done a bag of stuff here, and there's about 30 to 40 items in there. I've done all the pictures, so I can do technically 2 days worth ahead of time, but I haven't done a full week's worth in one day. I think the most I've ever done in one whole day was on Bold Finds live when he did the 24-hour challenge, and I jumped on, and I did 108 in one day. So that was knackering. That didn't kill me. I think I do one whole day a week of listing, then the odd hour here and there. It's the only bit I actually consider as work. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like I need more structure and I need to be more disciplined, because what I do is sometimes I list, say like if it's on a Tuesday, say, or a Wednesday or whatever, I get up, I have breakfast and everything, and then I check all my orders and see what's going on, and answer any questions, do any bosses. And then I've got a bag, usually lots of little bags full of stuff, so I can just like grab something, and then I'll do pictures, and then I'll list something, but then I'll walk away, or I'll watch a movie, or watch some, usually in the background, I usually have YouTube on and with resellers. So I'll always have that in the background. But then I say like, oh, I want to go to the shop. And then at like 1 o'clock, I'll go sourcing or something like that. Or I'll go sourcing like I did today. I went out at like 9:30. I went to see the movie. But then I did a bit of sourcing before the movie and then some sourcing after. So she's here. Oh, bless. I once did a listening challenge with Nick Hills and the other resale lads. I saw that. That was a few years ago, wasn't it? And they were like, "You're not allowed on anymore." Discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. All right, Santa. God, not all of us have a sleigh and Rudolph and slave bloody elves. Lex's machine, especially when beating arrogant boys. Yeah. Yep, they never asked me again. I don't blame them. Trounce them. I was at about 7 going live a day from schedules, dropped down to 3 a day as it was too much on top of my full-time work as well. So yeah, because this is my full-time job. It's not. I don't have a 9 to 5 job anymore. So it's like no. Currently keen to learn efficiency tips where I can. Oh, yeah, I'm a bit similar, Tommy. I'm a bit like, oh, the trouble is because I source lots of different things. Like, look, I've got caps, I've got glass, I've got clothing, I've got toys. It's a bit like if I only did like t-shirts, that would be the best kind of thing. Like, because I literally have like piles of t-shirts in sizes, and I'll only list what can be bothered. Like, I could literally listing one thing, one item is easier, one type of item. So I get why people niche down, but then there's money on the table. There's money left everywhere, like quite literally money. What's it? So I'm just gonna list all similar things at the same time. Yes, and duplicate drafts. Yeah, that's the best way. That Lexa said it a lot more eloquently than I have. If you haven't saw, well, if you haven't guessed, and that's the trouble of being an everything seller. Louise Abbott, I am new to listing, starting off with 1 a day up to 4 a day. That's fine. This is the thing, you don't have to be like, 100 a day. I mean, I started off with only a few a day, and then I kind of built it up and everything, and I just kept on going and going and everything. And I think bulk doing pictures takes a lot of time out of it. Or like, you know what I mean? Like doing all of them, it's like fun. I mean, I was on the bus today and I drafted a couple of things from the pictures that I did. So all I need to do, I just need to go over them and then list them. And then I've done it's only about 4. But I was on the bus, so I was just like that. And when you're looking at solds and find one similar to yours, use the sell one like this function and create a draft. I don't know why, right, Lex? I always look. I do it. I do that all the time. But there's a logic to it, but also there's like, well, it's sold for them, so it must be a magic listing. So hopefully it'll work for me. I know it sounds ridiculous and a bit childish, but but their listing's magic. It worked. Yeah, really, it's probably just because they have a quality listing, but I do exactly that. Yeah, it's that feeling, it's like, oh well, it worked for them. But then when you see how many are listed that haven't sold, and you're like, ugh, it's like I want to that was sold. Seem to have a little routine now, which helps. Yeah, that's it. That routine and structure and discipline, or structure and routine are the same kind of thing. Yeah, structure and discipline are probably the best qualities to kind of you learn. Saying that, I have got no structure. I've got discipline when I want, but structure wise, it's a bit all over the place. I need to be a bit disciplined in my structure. Would you do that as you are picking the item up? Yep. Gotta do some phone company stuff. Bye everyone. Bye Jeff. Like I went with puzzle today, looked it up, and made a draft straight away. Easy peasy. See, I haven't. I'll try and get through as much as I can today. The one problem with like stuff like this, like glass, it's I've run out. I've got a little. Actually, no, I've got some bubble wrap. I've got like a little bit. You can just see the end of it, the tail end of it there. I've got a little bit of bubble wrap left, so I need to be careful because they're very expensive. I'm like, ooh. So I need to find. No need. There's a box there. So what I do is, when it comes to stuff like this, I bubble wrap it within an inch of its life, put it in a cardboard box, mark the cardboard box, and then I put it in a normal box. Just so that, because I've had it when I've opened up a normal box and it's just been there wrapped in bubble wrap, but then it's broken to bits. Not glass, but like ceramics and shite. Can list 1 a day if it's worth a few bob. Yeah, exactly. If this is like £1 million, of course I'm only going to put one up. Or do you know what I mean? Like if it's worth like a few £100, just put that up, and then technically you're done for the day. But yeah, I suppose as well, it's like you don't want clutter. Like me, I'm a cautionary tale. Don't get cluttered. Get rid of stuff. As soon as you can list it, he says. I do have to kind of like really get on it because it is getting a bit silly now. I don't. Some days though, some weeks I really go for it. I list stuff and then it empties, and then I'm like, I've got nothing now. And then you end up going to the car boot and I bring back like a couple of hundred items, and I'm like, oh no, what's the matter with me? I work full time, so I do photos, then researching, have a price in mind, then listing. Sometimes it's a nicer price when I get to the buy now box and eBay suggests a higher price. Oh, there you go. Weirdly, I kind of ignore eBay, and I know it's kind of like, but if you've already done your own research, and if you, because you can just check the comps, you just check the comps, see what's sold, and then find an aggregate. It's like, okay, I want to be competitive. I'll price it like a couple of pence below. You know what's it? So like, a lot more than the algorithm when it comes to what sells technically, if you've seen it. But like, if, because I get a lot of things on Teddy's like, oh, I put it up for 9.99. It says, oh, did you know the last one that saw, or the average is only like £6? I was like, yeah, but mine is 9.99, biatch. So I'm a bit kind of like, when it comes to eBay. And if you have sold the same item before, use relish, as not only will you have a draft ready, but relist, but also relish on burgers. But also your previous buyer will get a notification that it's been listed yet, and they might want another one. That's true. That's true. I always ignore base suggestions. Yeah. I'd usually work in batches. Yeah, that's probably what I do actually. Every now and then I kind of go for it. Listing 20, 30 items at a time, but sticking to a 3-day so it lasts. So do you schedule them throughout the month then? So you're basically done. Additionally, the whole documenting for content can hold up the flow of a letter. Yeah, I mean, I do. Yeah, I mean, I'm a little bit ahead when it comes to my whatchamajiggy content thing. I've got my, what's it? Oh yeah, that's it. I've got that one that's just dropped earlier. I've got another one on Friday, and I've still got my Ireland video. I've got like 2 or 3 videos I've made while I was in Ireland, so that'll be fun. It can be a bit kind of like annoying editing. I'm not all flashy though, not all the time. Some people are really flashy with their editing. I'm not. I can be a bit, a bit lazy. You're really good at editing, Tommy. I've seen your videos. You're really good. You know how you do like there's quick zooms and stuff, and like the little what's the word? Because I do put up comps sometimes. I'm just really lazy. On my last video, I didn't. I just couldn't be bothered. But your editing's pretty sharp. I CBA editing, and I've got masters in filmmaking. Oh god, yeah. I mean, that's kind of another reason why I do lives as well, because it does kind of like, it adds towards your, the monetization thing, so it adds to it. But then you don't need to edit anything, so it's kind of like just like raw. It's out there. I've got plenty of content in the bank, plenty of ideas still to come out too. Oh, very good, very good. Yeah, I'm just so lazy. I really am. Oh, thank you, buddy. I'm a full-time video editor for a living, so I picked up a thing to. Right. So you know all this. You do. You're a ringer. You're a ringer. Nah, I'm only kidding. Do you get like people inundating you with like? Do you work for a company or are you freelance? Do you work like off Fiverr and stuff like that? You should what's it, for like a side hustle? You should hire out your services to other resellers. Yeah, that's what I just said. Yeah, snap. See, me and Light's on the same wavelength. I wish I had something like practical skills. I did an English degree. I can read. Barely. Barely read. I love editing. It's my favourite way of feeling productive while also being creative. Yeah. It's because we're both natural blondes. Exactly. I need to cut my hair, and I think I'm just going to go for it. I'm just going to do the pink. Let's go for it, man. Or pink and blonde. Who knows? I feel like I'm getting old for it now for hair colour. Although, you know, grannies in like the 80s do like purple rinse, so obviously not. Yeah, I got it right. Does anybody know? I'm not too big on electricals, right? If you know, I'm a bit scared of them, of when it comes to electricals. I've picked up a few things here and there. I'm 43, I think. I'm 23. Plus a few. Right. I've got these. Behave, you're never too old to colour your hair. Ah, thanks, Louise. In it. I've been freelance for 5 or 6 years, but full-time with a boutique content agency for the past 13 months. Oh, very good. I was first employer, now there's 6 of us. Awesome. So you got there on the ground. Do you do stuff for like television or for like movies and stuff, or is it like adverts and stuff like that? And there was an editor that I knew for a while, and he made his money doing, like Vox Pop stuff, but for like, what do you call it? Oh, for like, like Sky, and for like, do you know when they interview people and they edit it all together and everything, and they do like little snippets and stuff? He was in charge of that for certain TV companies. But I hit a point in my mind where I had edited for so many people and grown other people's brands. I thought, why am I not doing this for myself? Exactly. Why make other people rich? Make yourself rich. That's how basically I did. Right. So basically, I got these. They're realistic. Their brand is called Realistic. And I heard that these are Radio Shack. Do you remember in America, Radio Shack? But it doesn't say it on the back. But on the list, some of the listings, they say Radio Shack. Unless that's where they bought them. So yeah, this one, when I switch it, that turns on. But I'm not sure about this one. It switches on there, but there's no light to say it's on. And I think that they go together because I've seen them together. One is an amplifier and another one is a stereo tuner. It's a tuna fish. So I'm not sure. I've done the comps and everything. They're not really expensive. Some people put them up for weird prices, but I'm averaging about 30 quid. But how would I'm going to need speakers, aren't I, just to check to see if the radio's working. Oh, that's annoying. Oh, they've only got plugs as well. Should have just put them up for spares and repairs, but I'll put untested. I need advice because I don't know what I'm doing with this. I got it in a job lot from the auction last year, and I've literally just found it at the bottom of a wardrobe in a bag. Yeah, spares and repairs. I might just put like untested. Spares and repairs, but like untested in the title. Like, because this one, it turns on, but I don't know if it works, like the light comes on, but do you reckon it would be worth... I can't be bothered to fix this up. I know, I need to, like, Fix It reseller Lee. He's so good. He's just like fiddles around with it, and then he's like, done. He's like, the battery's not included, the little robots, and they go in, he's like, and then he fixes it. It's like, ah. Oh, have I got a sale? Oh dear. Can't have that. Oh no, it's just a notification. Oh, don't you just hate that? We're teasing you. Right, just talking to myself. First sign of madness. I know. That's that. I can't even bother fixing it. Right, I'm gonna go watch that Kevin thing. All righty. Bye bye. See you later, Alex. Turn it on and off fixes everything. I'm an all sorts kind of guy, but I mainly edit podcasts and personal brand content. I also then turn that long form content into short form clips for optimum social context. Yeah, when you watch like vidIQ stuff, they always say on like other, advice and knowledge content creators, they always say like, well, you've got if you do a video or you do 2 or 3 videos, you've probably got like a few shorts from that video. Just cut them up and then put them on TikTok. And I'm like, yeah, but I can't be bothered. That's probably why we should hire you. But about 10 episodes I've edited, have on TV. Awesome. So you're in the credits going up. I always laugh at like, who was it? There was someone that I knew that was do you know what's that? Humans, that's it, the AI one. I knew someone who was on that, who wrote for it, and that was interesting to say the least. Right. How long have we been on? An hour and 7 minutes. Oh my goodness. So yeah, what I'm going to do now, I am going to picture everything that I've got just to get it out of the way, wrap it up, and then I'm going to try and list as many as I can. I rely on that mentality, so people hire me to do it for them. Yeah. Yeah. Is it just like laziness? You're employed because other people are lazy. No offense, I'm sure you're amazing, and your work speaks for itself. But like, yeah, I'm pretty lazy. But I just kind of hobble together stuff now. I feel like for me, I'm at that. I'm proficient enough to do stuff. You know what I mean? Like I'm okay enough to do editing. Like I'm on Wondershare, but I'm on Wondershare 11. You remember? Did you hear about all the absolute nonsense with Wondershare 12 that they were forcing people to do, like rebuy it and stuff? That whole thing. Oh my god! So that's what I don't use Cut Pro anymore because I'm not on Apple. Yeah, there was another one that I could have used. Some people swear by Canva. You know, like the editing on Canva. I was like, But yeah, I'm on Wondershare, and that seems to be doing the trick for now. It's a very interesting industry, that's for sure. The more I learn about TV side, it's a whole lot of level. Exactly. Okay, let's try this one. No sales on that one. Oh, that's a bummer. What is sale on stream? Usually we used to get loads of sales on stream, but I think it's the heat. I think people just can't be bothered to just staying outside getting drunk. Don't blame them. Right. Been on an hour and just short of 10 minutes. So I'm going to leave it there. But thank you everybody for watching. Thank you for coming in and keeping me company. Yeah, I just thought I'd do a bit of an impromptu like haul, considering like I wasn't expecting to go out today other than to the cinema. Yeah, doing all right. I'm not on tomorrow. I've got a few bits on. It's Thursday tomorrow night. I'm not on tomorrow. I might be on Friday or Saturday. Don't know yet. Thank you. It helps while I list. Yeah. Usually I'm listing. I've just done nothing. Thanks, guys. I'm hiding from the scrappy dogs. Oh, currently sipping a cider in the sun, so I feel the vibe. Yeah, don't blame me. I think I might join you, but I'm just drinking water at the moment. I'm on detox mode. Right, everybody. I shall see you soon. Thanks for watching. TTFN.